Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. I'm your host, Will Richardson. It's good to see you. We're continuing our series of walks around Warsaw. We're going to be looking at some more fantastic park space, green space, that is, stuff that you could just relax in. Isn't that wonderful, that color green? For the next few episodes, we're going to be in Skaraszewski Park. You might term this the Hampstead Heath of Warsaw, I suppose. A beautiful park near the center of the city. There's plenty to do here if you want to just relax. There's plenty of walking paths, paved and unpaved, and there are a host of ponds. Maybe not a host, but the ponds will certainly host you. The Rose Garden is not to be missed in the summertime, and as you watch, you'll see a series of really cool monuments. Most of them have to do with the time of Poland's re-emergence as a nation in 1918, 1919, and that in itself is something to consider while you're walking through the park. I will disclose it's my favorite park in Warsaw and a wonderful place to spend a few hours. There's even a restaurant in the center of the park. So come with us to beautiful Skaraszewski Park. It's just across the river from the center of Warsaw, the absolute center of Warsaw, from Aleja Jerozolimski, that's Jerusalem Avenue, and just across from the National Stadium and the beautiful suburb of Saska Kępa. Poland Daily Travel, I'm Will Richardson. Watch us, we're watching you. Not really, I was just kidding. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. We're here in Park Skaraszewski. It was built in the old village of Kamień in 1905. It's one of the biggest parks in Warsaw, and it's on the east side of the river in Praga. You can see, had to stop and look here because it's such a nice view. There's a few ducks down here as well, and it's duckling time. I haven't seen any yet. At any rate, we are walking through the park. There's a lot of different things to see, and some of them, believe it or not, I've never seen before either. So we're going to be exploring this particularly together, and that's fun. It's a nice walk on a spring day, a late spring day, and it's great to be out and to see people out after what's been going on, what's been happening over the last several months. So. With no further ado, let's keep going. And I think we'll proceed this way because I hear there's some very interesting stuff. Oh, there's a nice view here too. Yeah, Park Skaraszewski. We're going for a walk. Well, it's just a beautiful day. As you can see for yourself, the temperature is perfect, and it's not too hot, it's not too cool, and it's a perfect morning for a walk in the park here in Skaraszewski. You would think, though, if I didn't tell you where we were, you would think we're somewhere in the countryside, or maybe even in a forest somewhere. It's been carefully sculptured. This park, and over the years it's although it's wild, it's done in the English style, it's wild basically in its setting. It's not there's a couple of sculptured parts like where some of the monuments are, but it's all the more pleasant because it's more like a heath. Reminds me a bit of Hampstead Heath, to be honest with you, and that is for me, I think, a compliment. Let's go ahead because it's a monumental park and there are lots of monuments to be found here, including one of Paderewski because the park is actually in his name. Paderewski, of course, the Prime Minister, 1918, friend of Woodrow Wilson, right hand of Piłsudski, Józef Piłsudski, who was the ruler of Poland at that time. So, and there's also some other interesting sculptures that we'll see. So, let's continue. Stay with us and see you after the bumper. Well, it looks like an inviting place to go fishing like this fellow over here, but it's approaching midday, so probably Ah, maybe he's looking for another place. Let's go investigate. I thought maybe he was stopping because it's getting a bit warmer, but let's see. Let's talk to him if we can. Dzień dobry panu. Dzień dobry. Czy są ryby tutaj? Kilka? Aha. Duże czy małe? Duże też? Jak dużo?
Wymiarowe, no.
Jak pan ma na imię?
Tak.
Ja jestem William.
Ja jestem
Obcokrajowcy, jestem Amerykaninem.
Ja jestem Kenia.
A,
Henryk.
Hendrik, miłego dnia, okay? Okay, cześć. Nice fella. That's Hendrik, who likes to fish in the canal. I couldn't really understand him that well because his voice was very, very low. But a nice fella, and when you pass somebody in the park fishing, you might as well say hello, right? And then move on. You don't want to. I don't want to interrupt his fishing. Obviously, it's very a sport that requires great concentration, even here on the canal in the park Skaraszewski. Okay, let's see what else. I saw some people playing soccer. Maybe we can play soccer. Ah, toop, hip. Oh, Bendik?
Yes.
Bardzo dobra. Gdzie grasz? Where do you play? Aha, Legia Warszawa? Junior? No, coś takiego? Bardzo dobra. Bendik, fajnie. Jakie pozycje masz? Środkowo, ha? Dziękuję panu.
Dobrego. Good luck.
See that shot? First time, folks. Let's go. Dziękuję. Right, so that was fishing with Henrik and soccer or football with Bendik. Their names rhyme. And more things to explore here in Park Skaraszewski. We're already having some fun. By the way, Bendik is playing for Legia, which is the main football team here in Poland. It's the Warsaw team. So he's in the junior team of Legia. So a serious guy, training alone with his coach. And you could see he had some skills. Okay, thanks for watching. See us in the next episode from Park Skaraszewski. We've got more stuff coming up in this series. We're going to go to Balani Forest in the north of Warsaw. I believe Nick Richardson will be meeting us there. And Nicky and I will go for a walk in the park and talk about things, travel, Warsaw, and otherwise. We haven't seen each other for a while now, so we'll be catching up. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next program from Park Skaraszewski. I'm Will Richardson, and this is Poland Daily Travel. Thank you for watching.